Malcolm? What are you doing here?
I'm in a hurry right now. Can we talk about it later?
What were you doing in the alley?
Threw the trash away. Why?
Where are you going?
I'm going with Tom to pick up his new darkroom equipment.
Are you mad at me? I just wanted you to meet Mrs. Holmes.
That's a lie. You wanted to see if your hunch was right.
A dumpster. Wonder what's in it. A trench coat. There's a key in one of the pockets. Probably useless. It's completely bent. Hi.
Hi, you back? What can I do for you?
Could you explain the alarm system for the treasure display case again, please?
The alarm sensor is triggered when an object is removed from the case. When the alarm goes off, all exits from the room are closed. Why do you ask?
Because, we're writing about the theft in our feature on diamonds.
I thought maybe you intended to go in for a life of crime.
Who are all these reproductions for?
They're for the museum.
I thought the museum only displayed genuine stones.
Because of the risk of theft, the museum sometimes displays replicas. This is especially the case when jewelry is on loan to exhibitions at other museums.
And you make those replicas?
I have the sole right to make reproductions for Rosemond Valley Museum.
And I thought you were a criminal.
I'm no criminal. I'm a professional.
Thanks for all your help.
Come again.
Could you help me straighten out this key?
Sure, no problem. There you are, good as new. Try not to bend it in the future.
Thanks a lot. Hello again. Are you always here? Not when it's raining, but pretty much all the time. Hi there. Have you got anything for me?
No, not off the top of my head. Why don't you ask Carla? I'm sure she's got something.
Carla doesn't seem to like me being here.
That's nonsense. She probably just thinks you're a bit young.
You have to start somewhere.
Exactly. That's the spirit.
Tom's got his new equipment.
For goodness sake, it's not the paper that decides what the weather will be like. We only publish the forecast. You have to excuse me, but I really got to go. Call the weather gods and complain to them.
Hi, Carla. I thought I'd ask.
Don't think so much, and ask even less. Off you go, and shut the door behind you.
Isn't it a bit warm to sit indoors with a coat on?
Not particularly.
I can't think of a word to search for right now. Do you know where Tom is? No, he was upset about a lens missing from his new equipment. He went out to drown his sorrows. A lens? Yeah, that's right. Malcolm.
Bob really ought to assign you to some weightier stuff to write about, Lucy. You're ready for bigger things.
You're just saying that.
No, I mean it. You've got talent.
Malcolm?
I'm talking to Lucy now, okay?
I'm sorry, don't bite my head off, okay?
I really liked your article about parking meters.
Did you? Oh, thanks, Malcolm.
You're talented, that's the simple truth, but you're too modest.
I hope Malcolm likes it hot.
It's like a sauna in here, man. I'm pouring with sweat.
You could take your coat off.
Oh, come off it. You're always going on about my coat. If it's not my hair, it's my clothes.
I'm beginning to think Carla hates me.
Oh, I'm sure she doesn't. She sometimes comes across as, a bit severe. But under that harsh exterior, there's a heart of gold.
You really think so?
Yes, I'm certain. Just give her a little time and things will change for the better.
The lens for the enlarger is still missing. Malcolm's car keys. They'll come in handy. The door's locked, of course. Good thing I've got the car keys. Nothing of interest here. Let's have a look in the glove compartment. But what's this? It's the diamonds!
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
It's not what it looks like.
I think it's exactly what it looks like. You're breaking into my car.
Talk about the pot calling the kettle black. You broke into the office.
What? I did not.
You're crazy. You attacked me at the museum.
What? We chatted for a while, that's all.
No, I don't mean the first time at the museum. I mean last night.
Last night? I didn't go to the museum last night. What were you doing there?
I was drugged.
What?
Aren't those the treasure diamonds that were stolen from the museum 20 years ago?
It's not what it looks like.
I think it's exactly what it looks like.
I can explain everything. Those aren't the real diamonds.
Yeah, I think you'd better explain.
You know that I'm Kit Grace's son. Captain Parker is my dad. He disappeared when I was a kid. He never returned.
Did you ever find out where your dad went?
He went to the West Indies. We were supposed to follow him there. He sent a letter to Mum where he promised to explain everything.
So you never got any tickets to the West Indies?
No, I never heard from Dad again. And a few months ago we were told that he had died. And a week later Mum got this package with these diamonds through the post. That's all he left behind.
Do you know how your dad died? Was he murdered?
No, he died from a heart attack. Apparently he lived a hard life these last 20 years.
Are those diamonds genuine?
No, they're fake. Dad died penniless. Someone must have cheated him.
What's the connection between your dad and the diamond theft?
I know he investigated the case. He must have stolen the diamonds from Griffin, and then in his turn been double-crossed by someone else.
So you're saying you moved here and started working at the paper in order to find out what happened to your dad?
Yeah, this is where it all started, right? Whoever swindled my dad may still be living here in Rosemond Valley.
Do you think the person who attacked me and cheated your dad is one and the same? And who might this other person be?
No idea. That's why I need your help. I left those notes for you.
What stopped you from looking into it yourself?
I've tried, but I have to keep a fairly low profile. No one at the paper knows I'm Parker's son. I don't want to risk headlines for Mom's sake.
What a mess!
You can say that again.
Do you realize what you've put me through? I've been locked up, chased, and drugged.
I'm sorry, Emma. I never realized it would be dangerous.
But why did you leave the notes for me?
You seem bright and curious enough. Lucy is Griffin's daughter and doesn't want anything to do with the theft.
What about Tom?
Tom isn't exactly the sharpest tool in the box.
So, this is where you're hiding. You can sort out your private lives after 6 o'clock.
It's not what you think, Carla.
Well, I don't care what you're doing here. It's what you're not doing that bothers me. Working. Get back to work.
Malcolm left his notepad in the glove compartment. He asked me to get it for him.
But why did he come with you, if you were supposed to get it?
Emma forgot the car keys.
Where's the notepad, then?
It wasn't in the glove compartment.
I must have left it somewhere else.
You're hopeless, both of you. Stop running around here like headless chickens and get back to work.
But Malcolm is selling his car to me.
Oh, yeah? And you have to do that at work?
No, that was stupid.
Stupid? You're totally irresponsible. What do you think the paper is? A youth center?
Malcolm has just asked me to do research.
You and your research. Why aren't you at your computer sorting out wedding announcements?
But it's true, Carla. Emma's gonna interview people in town. Interview.
What about, if I may ask?
About?
About how they spend their holidays.
That's right.
Whatever. I don't have time to stand here driveling any longer. Go and do those rotten interviews.
Are you disappointed with your dad for what he did?
I suppose he only had himself to blame, but I want to find out the truth for Mom's sake. She suffered so.
How do I know that you're telling the truth?
If only I could prove these diamonds are fakes.
That's easy. Let's go to the jeweler's.
Is there a jeweler's in town?
Sure. Tom and Lucy are regular customers there. Do you think Carla overheard us?
I hope not. You see, I told Bob it was impossible to get an interview with Kit. He probably won't be too happy to know that I only had to call my mom. Malcolm? Hi, Bob. You want me to go to the airport? Why? The mayor's coming, But, oh, okay.
Are you going to the airport?
Yeah, I suppose I have to. The mayor is apparently returning early from his trip to India.
Can't that wait till tomorrow? Why do you have to interview him now?
Bob's the boss. You'll have to go to the jeweler's on your own.
I hope you aren't trying to run away.
Not while you've got my rocks.
You're an expert, right? Can you tell me if these diamonds are genuine?
No, they aren't, but they're a very good replica. I would even go as far as to say they're a masterpiece.
How are you able to tell that they are fake?
A trained eye will always spot the difference. Moreover, I made them.
What? You made them?
Yes, but so what? Where did you get hold of them?
Never you mind. Why did you make them?
Because it's my job.
Who did you make the diamonds for?
The museum, of course. I make reproductions for the museum. These were made for an exhibition of the treasured diamonds in Paris.
When did you make the diamonds?
Let me see. It must have been 25 years ago.
Someone must have stolen these replicas, too.
What are you talking about? You're holding them in your hand. What's going on here?
It'll all be in the paper.
That'll probably come to nothing, as always.
Thanks for all your help.
Come again.
I can smell burning in here.
Can you? Oh yes, I smoked a pipe a little while ago. I've quit smoking really, but you know what it's like. Or maybe you don't. What can I do for you?
They called from the AGM of the 10-Pin Bowling Club and asked you to write something about it.
I don't have time. Ask Lucy. I think she did it last year.
She's not here.
Oh, ask Malcolm then.
But you've just sent him to the airport.
Oh yeah, I forgot. But I don't have time anyway.
Haven't you heard? Someone's caught a giant salmon in the Rosemond Valley River using only an ordinary fishing rod.
Really?
Aren't you going to go and have a look?
Yeah, I'd love to, but no, I can't. I've got too much to do.
But aren't you going to interview the angler? It must be a record or something.
Yes, ask Tom to take a picture. I don't have time.
Oh yeah, I almost forgot. A man called, asking for you.
Yeah. Did you catch his name?
He said his name was Perker, or Peeker. No, Parker, definitely Parker. He said you knew what it was about.
Did you say his name was Parker?
Yes, and he sounded angry, almost threatening. Probably just some maniac out to scare you. He said you'd better go to the hotel straight away or else.
I better go right away. You sure he said Parker?
Pretty sure. A scorched piece of paper. Malcolm knows too much. The rest is illegible. A safe behind the picture? Bob, you've been watching too many episodes of Columbo. Open sesame. This must be Tom's missing lens. But why would Bob want to sabotage the darkroom? There's an imprint from the page that's been torn out. Maybe I can trace it with a pencil. Malcolm knows too much. He's the son of Parker and Kit Grace. We have to get rid of him ASAP. Get him out of the way. I don't care how, just do it quickly. We're leaving town tonight. Burn this note, Carla. She must have overheard us. I hope Malcolm won't come to any harm. I can't think of a word to search for right now. Now, I'm going to develop my film whether Tom likes it or not. Okay, lens is in place. Time to develop the negatives. I don't think I've taken any pictures worth risking a prison sentence for. But there are only 2 pictures of mine in this roll of film.